Hello, what have we here? I am Andre, and this is my play along with Star Wars Schmoedown. So I'm going through some old matches, preparing for tomorrow's start of the Twitch tournament, starting with Ace, Andres Ace Guerrero versus Josh Quaveda. So I'm going through old Schmoedowns. I'm a big fan, so I've already seen these before, but I just created a huge 200-page study guide on Star Wars. I haven't had time to memorize stuff at all, and I'm not really playing, so we'll get to that eventually. But so I'm going to see how I do against some old matches. Today I'm going through the Ken Napzok versus Sam Witwer Iron Man match. I tried to find my old Google sheet where I played along last time, or the first time I watched it. What year was that? This match in December 2017. But I couldn't find that. So we'll just go with my new scores. So I got this Excel sheet tracking my scores, which I'm going to have on my laptop screen right here. And I have this scoreboard thing linked to that. Interesting. Let's do that. Zoom in even more. So I'll have my total answers, total questions, and my accuracy, or my correct answers. So I'm improving the setup here to track scores, watch the thing, and let's do it.
Ready. I've been ready since May of 1977.
So yeah, I remember when I initially watched this thing. They were in the 50s, I was in like the 30s, so let's see if I do better now.
Who had Greedo say he had been looking forward to killing for a long time?
We're off and running. They each get 15 seconds. I feel calm, collected.
Yep, Sam answered pretty quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Han Solo.
Correct. Sam.
Han Solo.
All right, 1-1. There you go.
1 point apiece.
All right, here we go. Next question. Who says the following about Rey? She is strong with the Force, untrained, but stronger than she knows.
I think I know this one.
Competitors get warmed up, getting a good lather going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Kylo Ren.
Correct. Ken.
My hero, Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
2-2. 2-2. All right. Next question. What rebel pilot said, right now I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself?
These are all Star Wars questions. We're not giving them the specific
5,
movie.
4,
A little bit tough.
3, 2, 1. Sam. Correct. Ken.
Dak.
Dax Walter.
That's correct. All right, there you go.
Got the last name too. Didn't even ask for it.
All right. What industrial organization do many mining colonies belong to?
We got some Star Wars questions I know.
Yeah.
We have some Star Wars questions I didn't
5,
know existed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken Napzok.
A techno union.
Incorrect, Sam?
Mining Guild.
That's correct.
Mining
Sam
Guild.
takes his first lead.
Our first lead of the game.
All right, here we go. Who
Took a
introduced
second.
himself to Jabba the Hutt as a friend to Captain Solo?
I feel like they already did this question. Heard this yesterday when I was
5,
doing the
4,
match at Celebration.
2. Sam. Luke Skywalker. Correct.
Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
There you go. All right. Question 6. How does Grievous escape from the bridge of his ship and from Anakin and Obi-Wan at the beginning of Episode 3?
We gave him the movie that time.
I said the name wrong. What am I going to do? 5, 4,
That's not going to forgive you there.
3. No one does. 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
Breaks window of the invisible hand and uses an escape pod to get out.
That's fine. Sam.
Race class with staff, then escape pod.
That's fine.
Breaks
All right, here we
window,
go.
gets into an escape pod, stuff like that.
Worthwhile
I've
explanation.
fed up with Ken for a couple of weeks. Here we go. All right.
That takes
Who
a whole
decided
explanation.
not
That's tough.
to destroy Dantooine because it was too remote.
Got that, son? You nailed the pronunciation of every word in this.
Except that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
I'm off target.
Correct. Ken.
Darken.
Off target.
There you go. All
I
right.
think they've seen the movies.
All right. In The Force Awakens, who was the only character to say, "May the Force be with you"?
Remember when we went to the premiere of that?
Yeah, it was
I
cool.
took a selfie with Mark Hamill and George Lucas, and he smiled. It's hard to see. You got to look for it, but he's
We
smiling.
went to the premiere.
I think this is right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Ken.
Our general, General Leia.
Correct. Sam.
General Leia.
That is correct. Sam Witwer has not missed. All right. Who tried to blow out the flames in the Ewok village? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Han Solo.
Correct. Ken.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
There you go. All right.
All right, it is 9-8 Witwer. Christian's got one question remaining, then I'll take over for some.
First introduced in Attack of the Clones. What does military vessel called an jeez.
You can ask it again.
First introduced in Attack of the Clones. What does military vessel called a LAT? L-A-A-T stand for?
Didn't know this back then.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Didn't know it after this match.
26.
But I would always go back to it knowing it was a question that I missed in this match. So I'm pretty sure I got it now.
And
Oh no,
5,
that's wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
Land assault armored transport.
Incorrect. Sam.
Long-range artillery transport?
It's incorrect. Looking for low altitude assault transport.
Low altitude assault transport. I just wrote attack, so I quickly switched it. Oops. Last second switched it.
Jump to Mark Ellis quick.
All right, your question. Whose last word in A New Hope was what? Whose last word in A New Hope was what?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Vader?
Correct.
Darth Vader.
What? Darth Vader.
Yep.
All
There
right,
you go.
Witwer
All right.
maintains a 1-point advantage. Your next question. What is the name of the librarian in the Jedi Archives? The crowd thinks it's easy or is laughing at the absurdity of the question.
5, 4, 3.
I almost never remember this one, but I've been
Joe
looking
Castanew.
at it.
Correct. Sam.
Madam
Joe Castanew, who I believe was a member of the Jedi Council at one point.
What was the
Then
name
got kicked out? I don't
of Luke's wingmate during the battle on Hoth?
Wait, clarification. Are we talking co-pilot or wingman?
Wingmate.
Definitely didn't know this on the initial time I watched this match.
5, 4, 3.
But you know, you write these things down, you tend to remember them.
Pens down, please. And Ken.
Hobby.
That is correct.
Hobby.
Sam.
Nita?
We are tied. We are tied. Sam going to the well 1-2 off, and they're tied at 11 under 24 minutes remain.
All right, here we go.
What Italian city were many of the scenes from The Phantom Menace filmed in? Finally, a question that takes place on Earth.
Prove it. 5, 4, 3,
I don't know this one.
1. Sam.
Concerto Rome?
Is incorrect.
Lake Como.
Incorrect. We're looking for Naples. Naples.
I wrote
Italy.
Venice.
Your
Lake
next
Como's
question,
Attack of the
don't worry, we're
Clones, I
going
knew
back to
that.
the galaxy. Who said they were looking forward to completing Luke's training? Who said they were looking forward to completing Luke's training?
I don't know, but I'm not competing.
Well, it's the reason why we're up here and not over there.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I think this is
1.
right.
Emperor Chief Palpatine.
That is correct.
The Emperor.
Emperor Palpatine.
There you go.
All right.
23 minutes remain.
Still tied at 12. Your next question. Who does Snoke order to bring Kylo Ren to him after Starkiller Base begins to collapse? Who does Snoke give the order to?
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Right after this break.
3, 2, 1, and Sam.
General Hux.
Give him a point.
General Armitage
Armitage
Hux.
Hux.
Give him a point. They're using more knowledge than they have to. Will that pay off later in the game when they're tired?
Crazy. When you look at 13.
This is the 17th question if you're keeping score at home. Who caused Luke to say, "You want the impossible"? Who caused Luke to say, "You want the impossible"?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Yoda.
Correct. Sam.
Yoda.
Correct.
The Muppet is right, and we have 3 more questions in my slate. We're still tied. What order does Palpatine give Darth Vader on Mustafar? It's the order, yeah, this is.
5,
Give him a little easy ones here for a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pen
JT!
down, and Ken.
What order is that? When he's on Mustafar, what does he tell him? I don't know.
I'm paraphrasing, but wipe out the separatist leaders.
That is incorrect. Sam?
Shut down all droid
Sam Witwer has the lead.
Oh, damn. Didn't know
Sam
that.
Sam
Witwer.
takes.
No! Whoops.
Cody.
Your next question. Don't give him a point. This you give him a little. That is incorrect.
There you go.
Sam
Sam
Witwer.
takes his lead back. All right, here we go.
In The
Balls.
Force Awakens, R2 put himself in what state ever since Luke went away?
Both these guys are incredible. It's really fun to watch them both.
It's fun. I never thought I enjoyed watching men write stuff so
It's
much.
true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
Low power mode.
That is correct.
Low power mode.
There you go.
There we go.
I mean, they just keep catching up one after another. Here we
This
go.
will be the last question that I ask you, and then we'll go back to Christian. In episode 3, who is leading the group of clones that are on Utapau?
You said it. Good.
Who is leading the group of clones?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Sam.
Obi-Wan and Cody underneath him.
That's correct.
Commander Cody.
That's also correct.
Commander Cody.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so
Witwer,
I
1
understood the same
point
thing.
lead, and we're getting just down to about 20 minutes left in the match, 18 in this format, Christian.
all right, here we go. Here we go. In Rogue One, what is the name of the character played by Riz Ahmed? Right now,
Pins
yes.
slash needle.
Try closing my eyes when these questions are read.
Going nuts. 5,
Makes it more
4,
like I'm in the actual
2,
game.
1. Pens down, and Sam.
Cody Rook.
That's correct. Ken.
Bodhi Rook.
Cody Rook.
Here you go. All
Witwer
right.
still a 1 point lead. We're now under 20 minutes in the match.
Who plays Anakin Skywalker's mother in The Phantom Menace?
The crowd, like somebody punched them in the collective gut.
Yeah. No, wait.
I keep forgetting this one,
And 5,
so I keep looking back at it while I'm looking at my
2,
notes.
1. Ken.
Pernilla
And it's
August.
Pernilla August.
Nella August.
Correct.
How do they know that?
I
I'm
have no
leaving.
idea.
I'm done with this.
All right.
I quit.
In Rogue One, Cassian Andor exclaims that he has been in the rebellion since what age? How they know all this is insane.
What are their brains lacking
5,
that allows them to have all this?
4, 3, 2.
Been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
6 years old.
That's correct, Ken.
6 years old.
Wow. I mean, these guys are out of control. All right, here we go.
It's true. There was something missing.
What was Obi-Wan Kenobi's first line of The Phantom Menace? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
I feel something. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Incorrect. Sam.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's correct.
2 point
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's the biggest mark
Woo!
in the game so far.
It's like piano lessons were sacrificed for that piece of information. They're gone.
All right, what did the spy on Mos Eisley wear over his eyes?
This was a dumb question then.
5,
Well, I mean, still a dumb question,
3,
I think.
2.
'Cause I'm pretty sure the answer is this.
Correct. Ken.
Goggles.
There you go. All right.
Like, what else is he gonna wear over his eyes? Glasses?
Space.
They don't have glasses in space.
In
Tell the
episode
Mandalorian.
7, according to Finn, what do First Order stormtroopers masks not filter out?
After a while, this is going to feel like a Saw movie.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Toxins.
Correct.
Toxins.
Toxins.
All right. In the Clone
Just 17 minutes to go. Are you exhausted? I'm out of it.
Both
I'm exhausted.
competitors do have a timeout remaining should they want to use it.
Yeah. In the Clone Wars film, according to Captain Rex, what outranked everything? It's a great point, though. Whose endurance is going to last? He's going to mess with their brains.
So what I'm saying is that, you know,
The Iron Man match. 5,
I can't wear a suit for as long as this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Experience outranks everything.
Correct. Ken.
Experience.
Wow. There's Sam
Hey.
taking a.
In it, but people know. a
No,
lot
what'd I
about
do?
this. I don't know that anybody knows more than
Crap.
Sam Witwer and Ken Napzok. That's
No.
that allows them to have all of this.
4, 3, 2,
What room have we made?
1. Sam. Go. Ken.
Are you exhausted? I'm
Film. According to endurance is going to last.
Wear a suit for as long.
Sam.
Experience outranks everything.
Correct. Ken.
The fourth should.
Wow. There's Sam taking a 3-point lead.
Three-point, which Christian, that could
There we
seem
go.
like a
Sorry
mile
about
to
that.
Ken Napzok right now if you're already feeling tired.
Well, you're going to get a low
Trying to
back.
switch between things.
You're going to need that speed round, too.
Snips.
All right.
Sky guy.
What is the name of the Chagrin male politician that served under both Chancellor Valorum and Palpatine? I always messed that up.
You did the best you could.
I always messed it up.
Hey,
Chagrin.
hey, who's proud of you?
I'm
Who's
not
proud of you?
myself.
This
now.
guy's proud of you.
Thank you. Give me a hug.
You want to
5,
get an ice cream after this?
leave me alone. 4, 3,
Go play catch?
2,
Go fishing?
1. Ken.
Masameda.
That is correct.
Masameda.
Masameda.
That is correct.
Ken's getting so many answers, but we're just not letting him up off the mat.
He just won't. He won't let it up. All right, here we go. Yoda told Luke that the revelation of Vader being his father was unexpected and what else?
I love Yoda. Can I just say that
He's the best.
in public? I love that look.
Absolutely the best. 5, 4,
He's so wrinkled.
3, 2, 1. Sam.
Unfortunate.
Correct.
Unfortunate.
Fortunate.
Correct. All right, there you go. And my last question. What commerce guild was represented by individual in a mechanical suit at the meeting with Dooku on Geonosis? Jesus. What commerce guild was represented by
It's interesting that there
an
is a
individual
commerce
in a
guild.
mechanical suit at the meeting with Dooku on Geonosis in episode 2?
But that was in the question.
5, 4.
Who was the? I was just talking about this with my brother. Who was the commerce guild?
That's a lot there, but Wat Tamor of the Techno Union.
That's correct. Sam.
Techno Union.
Techno Union.
That is correct. All right. There we go.
All right. The nerdery continues. We're about 15 minutes left.
27-24 Whitner with a 3-point lead.
Your next question. Whose final line of The Empire Strikes Back was, "I promise"? Some consider that the best Star Wars.
Oh, what the hell? Whose last line of The Empire Strikes Back was?
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Lando Calrissian.
Correct. Ken.
Lando Calrissian.
Ah, I wrote Luke. Damn
3-point
it.
cushion for Witwer
Neither
remains.
one of
I
them
wasn't sure
actually
about that
timed
one.
out yet. All right.
In episode 1, before Anakin left Tatooine, Shmi told him to be brave and what? If you write fast early in the count, you get to save your hand for about 7 or 8
It's
seconds.
true. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't feel good about this one.
Down, please. Ken.
These quotes are killing me. I just put strong.
That's incorrect. Sam.
I put strong.
Don't look back. Don't look back. John Williams cue.
Oh my God!
Correct. Correct.
Wow!
Sam
Don't
goes
look
up
back.
by 4.
It's
Damn
a
it.
4-point win. He got the answer. It's
4-point
also
lead,
a
yeah.
great Boston song. Your next
Now I'm
question.
trailing Witwer.
What
Balls.
Imperial officer expressed concern that the rebels might find a weakness in the Death Star in Episode 4? Need the name of the Imperial officer. Competitors are scoffing at us.
5, 4,
I know it's not Moti,
3, 2,
but I forgot the other guy's
1.
name,
Sam.
so I don't know.
Audie.
That's incorrect. Ken.
General Cassio Tag.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Ken needed that
Yeah,
one.
Ken needed it.
And the
Oh,
he
no.
may be a heel,
We're down to
but we wanna see a match go
85%.
down to the wire. Still a 3-point lead for Witwer. Next question is a prequel one. In episode 2, while Anakin and Padme are spending time on Naboo, what is the name of the boy Padme describes to Anakin? Oh my, Jesus Cristo.
Woo, I'm back in this.
5, 4, 3,
Give me nerd strength.
2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
Palo?
Correct.
Palo.
Hollow.
There you go. There you go.
Witwer
Pretty
had
sure
a
in the
little
script
bit of
it's
fun
one.
with that one.
Yep. Still, neither one.
Or at least in the version of the script I read.
Three-point game, we are under 13 minutes to play.
Now, here we go.
What emotion did Darth Vader tell Luke he had successfully controlled since their lightsaber battle at first?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Fear.
Correct. Ken.
Damn it.
Anger.
I wrote anger. I knew it was fear at the last second. God damn it.
We're coming up on 12 minutes. Your next question is, what is Poe Dameron's call sign?
Both these guys. Look at that score. Unbelievable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
Black leader.
Correct. Ken.
Black leader.
Black leader.
We're approaching.
I'm just thinking, like, why would they call him that? That's,
Your next question. How many celestial bodies can be seen after the pan at the beginning of A New Hope?
oh my.
That's tough.
How many celestial bodies?
See, Ken needs Sam. to
Famous
miss.
shot.
Ken needs to hit this.
If you get this, I will be ironically disappointed in you.
5, 4, 3, 2,
This is a tough one.
1. Ken.
I'm saying including Tatooine, too.
Incorrect. Sam.
3.
It
That's
is 3.
correct.
Damn it. I wrote 2.
It is 3.
No. No.
It is 3.
All right, here we go.
At the beginning of episode 3, what was Anakin's response regarding Obi-Wan when Chancellor Palpatine said, "Leave him or we'll never make it"?
Quotes. Sam is a master of the quotes, and Ken's been struggling with them.
Right, Sam, a trained thespian. He is.
Indeed. 5, 4,
Stanislavski, I think.
3, 2, 1. Sam.
His fate will be the same as ours.
His fate will be the same as ours.
Will be the same as
There you go.
That's
Man,
a big quote
34
that Ken
point run. It was.
needed to
He
get.
needed that.
It's a
Ken needed it.
5-point cushion for Witwer. We're coming up on 10 minutes to play. 2 more questions from my voice.
And a reminder that you still both have your timeouts.
In The Force Awakens, how does Finn address Han after by calling him just Solo? He calls him Solo, and then what does he address him as?
Wait. Oh, Jesus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
General Solo?
Incorrect. Sam.
General.
We're looking for Mr. Solo.
Mr.
Ah, I wrote Mr. Han. God damn it.
Solo. Under 10 minutes to play, 5-point game. Sam Witwer in the lead, 34-29. In episode 2, Attack of the Clones, what kind of creature?
You know what? I'm going to make a note to myself to challenge that one. Because I don't know if that's the case. Let's see. And I'll look that up before showing my final score.
Injures Padme in the arena. Just need the type of creature, no biggie. Lion, a tiger, a bear, what is it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Nexu.
Correct. Sam.
Nexu.
Damn, look at that. 35-30. Sam keeping up that 5-point lead. And now we get to question 41.
Neither of us are going home with lunch money. It's not going to happen.
What was Vader's final line in episode 5?
At this point, I'm forgetting what movies the episodes
That would be
correlate.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. It was more of a hyperbole. Okay.
I love you, did.
Okay. We're having fun.
Wait, doing a great job.
I feel like we're carrying this pretty well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
Son, come with me.
That is incorrect. Ken.
With Ready, my shuttle.
Looking for Luke. It is your destiny.
It is your destiny.
Destiny. You know, Sam doesn't miss much. Ken he really could have capitalized on
Yeah,
that.
couldn't do it. Finish Queen Amidala's quote. I will not condone a course of action that will. What?
Damn. Direct quote for this one is hard.
This crowd.
They're on. Yeah, man.
They're spellbound
8 minutes left.
by the pure nerdery dripping off that desk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Ken.
People into war.
It's not the actual quote, Sam.
That will lead us to war.
That is correct.
I wrote lead the galaxy to war. God damn it.
Just under 8 minutes
Good
to play.
quotes.
We're now a 6-point lead.
And a reminder that neither one has used their timeout. Timeout will expire after 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. In the Clone Wars, what nickname does Ahsoka give to Jabba's son? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Stinky.
Correct. Sam.
Stinky.
That's correct. All right, here we go.
It's a nickname I know well.
In episode 2, Klieg Lars and a small group went out to rescue mission to find Shmi. How many did he say made it back?
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part of that question.
That's okay. How many did he say made it back?
I think this is right. I'm not confident in it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
4 of us came back?
Correct. Ken.
4 of us.
Damn it, I wrote
All right.
4.
Ken, he's got to do better than
God
just keep
damn
chasing
Iron
Whitwer
Man
at this
match.
point, Chris.
He needs Sam to miss. In Rogue One, what is the name of the general who orders Cassian to kill Galen Erso?
That's a Star Wars
Oh,
story.
God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ken.
General Draven.
That's correct. Sam.
Yep, he's right.
Didn't have it.
He's right.
Sam
Didn't have it.
Oh, and it's what we just said. That's he
that- he
needs
38,
Sam
34.
to shed some
Zero.
points.
There we go. Or did we? What's the score? 38, 33.
Yep.
Okay. Next one. All right. In The Force Awakens, who accompanies Rey and Chewie to find Luke Skywalker?
Could the answer be all of us,
5,
the audience?
4, 3, 2, 1. Sam.
R2-D2.
Correct. Ken.
R2D2.
There you go.
Greatest
All
droid in
right.
the galaxy.
All right. Next question. In Empire Strikes Back, which rebel pilot died just before Luke's snowspeeder was shot down? Looking for the call sign. 55 seconds to go before you lose your time now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Ken.
I believe it's Rogue 2, Zev Sineska.
Correct.
Rogue 2.
Rogue 2.
There you go.
Zev
All right.
Zaneska. I knew that.
I'm going to call a timeout.
All right, Sam's using
Whoa!
his timeout.
How about it for these competitors, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my goodness!
So we're going to let it run to the 5-minute mark.
Damn, down
the
76%.
4:33, because you do get a full,
get the
full
full
minute.
three?
You do get
Okay,
the full
so
minute. So
looks-
at 4:33, time is going to be back
All right,
in. Rest,
I'm fast
take a
forwarding.
nap. Yeah,
Do it.
Marker time for team. In episode 1, the
There we go.
back in.
Yeah,
Time is
there we
back in. Your next question, competitors. In episode 1, the Phantom Menace. What was the name of the group of N1 starfighter pilots in the Battle of Naboo? I was just kicking you in the gear. You're welcome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
Red group?
That's incorrect. Ken.
I put Gold Squadron.
Bravo group.
Bravo.
Bravo.
All right. Here we go.
Under 4 minutes to play.
All right. Whose apology did Darth Vader accept in The Empire Strikes Back?
I think one of the competitors might know the answer to this question.
5, 4, 3,
That was a quick count.
2, 1. Ken.
Captain Lorth Nita.
Correct. Sam.
Captain Nita.
Here we go.
Boy,
All right, next question. What was the name of the ship command by General Grievous in Revenge of the Sith?
3.5 minutes. About a minute and a half. before we
4,
get to the speed.
3, 2, 1. Sam.
I don't know.
Ken.
Invisible hand.
1 point for
That's a
Sam.
Invisible hand. Ken even said it earlier in the match.
I
Interesting.
thought you said
Point for
ship
Ken.
command.
Doesn't
Sorry.
ma- and we have about a minute left
Here we
before we
go.
get to the speed round. Your next question is, what 4-word phrase was Han's response to Rey after she told him Unkar installed a fuel pump on the Falcon? What 4-word phrase was Han's response? Under a minute, then we'll go
5,
to the speed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ken.
Messes with the hyperdrive.
Incorrect. Sam.
I hate that guy.
That's correct.
I hate that guy.
That was the answer.
Sam takes it right back.
Next
All right, here
question.
we go. Quick.
What Jedi was killed by clone troopers on Felucia? Jedi was killed by clone troopers. It's going to be this and then one more
5,
question.
unless we don't get to it. 4, 3, it stops at 2, 2,
Oh.
1. Pens down. Sam. No.
Doesn't
Ken.
have it?
Ayla Secura.
Picks it back
That's a
up.
point.
Isla Skura.
Your next question. According to Luke,
Coffee!
according to Luke, what did Uncle Owen tell him that Anakin's profession was? And the clock is going to stop.
It's going to stop at 2. Stop it at 2.
So the clock stops.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sam.
Navigator and a spice freighter.
True. That's right. Ken.
Navigator and Spice
Actually,
Cruiser.
a captain on a spice freighter. Or freighter.
No, we're not going to give it to him.
All
All right, so here we go. All right, guys, so now we are down to the final 2 minutes. The buzz.
All right, so for the speed round, I'm just going to pause whenever I can. If they answer it before I get to answer the question, I'm just going to leave it blank, and it won't up the total questions or the correct answers count. Shoot, I missed 11 questions? Jeez. It's really hard to get that back up. Really? I missed 11 of them? Yeah, I mean, they're simple formulas. They're just sums. Yep. Okay.
Buzzers will come out, and it will be a speed round to the
I am doing
finish.
like way
Now,
better than I
they
did back
will
in the day.
have
I'm only one
1
question
point
behind
for every
Sam.
correct answer. 1 point
4
taken
above
away
Napzok.
for every
That's not bad.
incorrect answer. Sam Witwer has a 5-point lead going into this round, and
I will try to
Mark
close my
Riley
eyes
will be
during
the
this thing.
line judge.
And
who
we
will
do
tell
want
us-
to, sorry, Christian, we do want to remind the competitors that you get 5 seconds. You get 5 seconds. Once you buzz in, you get 5 seconds to answer. When that 5 seconds is up, it's a Mississippi's. When you hear that last I, if you do not have a guess or your guess is incorrect, you lose a point. Ken Napzok's going to have to start doing some guessing. Christian, you're going to be issuing the first 5.
All right, here we go, guys. What is the name of the other Jedi that we see in Episode 1 that is the same species as Yoda?
Yaddle.
Ken.
Yaddle.
Correct. All right. In the Force Awakens, how much did Bala Tik loan Han Solo for the Rathar job?
$50,000.
That's Ken.
Ken.
50,000 credits.
Correct.
Oh, snap.
Who is Qui-Gon referring to when he says, "Whenever you gamble, my friend, eventually you lose"?
Watto?
Sam. Correct.
4-point game.
Which of C-3PO's limbs was ripped off by Sand People in Episode 4?
Is right
Ken.
arm.
That's Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Arm.
Which one?
Ad. Screw you, ads.
Three.
He's right.
Incorrect. Left arm.
Sam loses a
For a
point.
Okay.
Ooh, I got that wrong.
Who was Qui-Gon Jinn's master? Ken.
Count Dooku.
Correct. All right. How does Kylo Ren refer to Darth Vader during his monologue about
Grandfather.
what he started? Ken.
Grandfather.
Correct.
1-point game.
According to Yoda, what does hate lead to? Sam.
Suffering.
Suffering.
Correct. What is the name? What is the Emperor referring to when he asked Luke, "You want this, don't you?"
His lightsaber.
Ken.
His lightsaber.
Okay.
Correct. What did R2-D2 plug into by mistake when looking for a
Power socket.
computer terminal in Cloud City?
Sam.
Power socket.
Correct.
What did C-3PO call R2 as they entered the escape pod in episode 4?
Bumbling bucket of bolts?
Sam.
Overweight lob of grease.
Correct.
3-point game. How many Imperial scout troopers pursued the
Should've
Ewok
skipped
who
that.
stole the speeder bike?
3.
Ken.
3.
Correct.
2-point game. Who directed Rogue One?
Gareth Edwards.
Gareth Edwards.
Correct.
1-point game. Who wrote the screenplay for The Phantom Menace?
Sam.
George Lucas.
Correct.
Oh, shit, I forgot to pause that. Shoot, sorry. I knew that one, though. I'm giving myself that. Because this isn't about speed for me, it's about looking at the questions and the accuracy. I knew George Lucas wrote The Phantom Menace.
What was Han Solo's response to Lando's "I'm sorry" apology?
Some friend?
Sam. Sam.
I'm sorry, say it again.
You're out. That's 1 point left. Okay.
In episode 7, who sets off the explosives in the
6.
oscillator in Starkiller Base?
10.
Chewbacca.
How many times
Shit, I knew that
rate
one
did
too.
Han offer to
Goddamn.
pay Jabba if he would spare his life?
Sam.
Take a trip.
Triple. Yeah, okay. That was in my head. God damn it. That went too fast. I'm going to take out that last few questions. It was going way too fast. I didn't have time to pause and answer. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to look at my challenge. Maybe I can bump my percentages up a little bit. So the question was, in The Force Awakens, after he calls him Solo, what does he call him? Because I'm pretty sure he says Han, like, exactly after, but then later on calls him Mr. Solo, or something like that. So I'll be right back. Alright, so after looking at it, he says Han and then Mr. Solo. And then he later calls him Solo. So that was a stupid question, so I'm taking it out. It was confusing because he called him multiple things, although my answer wasn't right at all. Fine, I'll leave it, whatever. Alright, so I got an 80.3%. And then looking at my total here. So total out of the first 4 Star Wars matches in Schmoedown history, I'm 168 out of 189 at basically 89% correct rate. That was a tough one. There were some tough questions in there. They really tried to hammer them out. A lot of quote questions. So, unfortunately, I got them wrong. Alright, well, that's it. I think this is it. My next one will actually be the Twitch match. Alright. That's a wrap.